What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Big Fry, and today I want to talk to you guys about this game called Raised in Oblivion. I just got this DM to me, but now that I'm looking at it, I remember seeing this about 3 weeks ago on a live stream. We got sent the trailer. It's a game coming out of Brazil by a company called First Phoenix Gaming Studio. And it's a new survival experience. Now, obviously, coming out of Brazil, we had to do a little bit of translation. So if there's information that's kind of like lost in translation, just chalk it up to that. Their website describes this as an online action and survival game produced in Brazil and set in Rio de Janeiro. The Raised in Oblivion, the emergence of a highly contagious virus causes real chaos. The Melita virus, as it is known, attacks the nervous system, causing the infected person to suffer strong hallucinations and become highly aggressive. The virus vectors are suspected to be birds, more specifically pigeons. In view of the rapid spread of the infection, the local government has built, on an emergency basis, sanitary barriers around the entire region. No one will be able to enter, and whoever is will have to survive until the discovery of a possible cure or vaccine. So, when we first saw the trailer, we didn't have any of this information. We weren't sure if it was like an arena-based shooter. We couldn't really tell. The trailer does a terrible job of explaining that this is essentially a Brazilian-based escape from Tarkov-style survival game, which sounds actually pretty interesting. You guys are watching the trailer here on screen. They have infected, there's murderers, and there's what's called the Order. And under the description of the Order, if you're on the side of the law, you can be an agent, be the force of justice, but be careful. If murderers kill innocents for no reason, to kill an officer of the Order, they have every reason in the world. So they describe you have infected, there are things called murderers, and then you have the Order. Murderers, it says watch out for killers on every street, every house, every alley, and an alley. A potential threat may be waiting for you. They don't need a reason to attack you to die, just to be alive. So, I mean, obviously, the translation doesn't make sense. But we have murderers in the Order. I'm guessing this is going to be like your PMC and how you can play as a scav type thing in Escape from Tarkov. They do have a pre-sale, which we're going to go through. There's 3 different packs, which is very Escape from Tarkov-esque. You have your Survivor Edition, Hunter Edition, and what's called the Order Edition. And these things get you different weapons, the amount of credits. It's basically bronze, silver, and gold. And each pack gives you starting equipment based on how much you pay for the game. The packs are 99 real, 178 real, and 257 real. The most expensive pack, the 257 Brazilian real, that sounds like a lot, but when you actually do the conversion to US dollars, it's only around $48, $47 depending on the day. So that's actually not bad. So, I mean, that's one thing that this game does have. Obviously, I don't think it's on the same quality level as Tarkov just by looking at the screenshots and the videos, but I'm actually kind of impressed with how many different systems this small indie studio has. It's really strange because we're now starting to see this come up from studios that aren't based in the US. And obviously, when you talk about like Escape from Tarkov and Contract Wars and all of these other, more tactical and hardcore survival games, they're coming from other places. And, Escape from Tarkov kind of led the charge. We had 0 Hour, which isn't survival based, but it's more of a tactical FPS, which is something that I know a lot of people on this channel like. They were from Bangladesh, and these guys are from Brazil. I just love it. I love seeing places being represented by the developers that actually live there. Now, based on their frequently asked questions, they said that the game was scheduled for October at the Brazil Game Show 2020, but because it was canceled due to COVID and just the state of the world right now, they are currently analyzing the best date to release the game, so it's actually coming pretty quickly. Their pre-sale apparently goes until the end of the month, so that tells me that it's probably going to be launching September, October, November. It's happening in 2020, barring just absolute fucking disaster. Also, according to their FAQ, the company was created 2 years ago. Development started 11 months ago, so this game is kind of early on in its development. I'm not going to lie to you. I think their pre-sale price is interesting. I'm kind of nervous because I'm not seeing anything about server location, so I don't really feel like buying into an already scuffed early project and having to connect to, 400, 500 ping servers. I'm definitely curious about what they're going to do there. Their Discord is nothing but Brazilian right now, so I mean, asking questions over there as an English-speaking person, I think I might be shit out of luck there. The game looks interesting. A lot of people have been asking me to cover it and talk about it. It does look interesting. They do have a Steam page, which is showing some of the UI, some of the, you know, the main menu systems. You guys are seeing a couple of screenshots here. It definitely doesn't look like the worst game in the world. But what scares me about this project right off the bat is looking at their store. I'm not seeing the fact that they're going to early access. It looks like this is going to be a full launched product. If it were to come out in, let's say, October, I really don't think it looks like a full release. I feel like these guys, much like 0 Hour, would benefit from going to early access, and that way at least you have a little bit of leniency and a little bit more time to actually polish and make this game a reality. Another thing I'm seeing here now too is the fact that they have a battle royale and a competitive mode. So really, realistically, when we were looking at this game initially, I want to say it was about 3 weeks ago, the trailer does make it seem like an arena shooter because it actually has an arena shooter style game. There's a battle royale version. I personally think just scrap that shit and focus on the survival. And if you want to do a competitive, I think during testing periods, having like a competitive arena based, you know, game mode to kind of test weapon balancing and other things might be a good thing. Scrap the fucking battle royale. Focus on survival. I also see in this picture there's a marketplace. There's a lot of questions. Not a lot of answers at this point. It could be good. It could, like, it's listed as action, indie, massive multiplayer. It's listed as battle royale, survival, FPS. There's a lot going on with this project right now, if I'm being completely honest. It doesn't look like the worst project ever. Kind of excited to try it and see what these guys have done. But I don't know. I'm not quite seeing the vision yet, and as of right now, it just feels like it's really, really early. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, and if you guys made it to the end of the video, please know that I have t-shirts on sale right now. We just dropped our new heavy metal collection. There's 4 t-shirts. I absolutely love them. They look so good. I worked with an artist who has worked with Slayer, Sabaton, Exodus, and other metal bands, and they turned out so great, man. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Big Fry, and I'll see you on the next one.